My channel. So this is actually a subscriber request, so they just wanted to understand how the decay happens when you check from the monthly perspective. So I'll show you for Nifty, Bank Nifty, and Fin Nifty and mid cap Nifty you can do by yourself. So I'll also show for the stocks Reliance, HDFC and ICICI. Okay, now one side we are going to take is monthly expiry. So last monthly expiry was 26, so I am going to select 27 June. Okay, so this is actually today's live data. Okay, so you could see clearly where it started. Okay, so you could started all in 700. Okay, so you could see this is the 700 range. Okay, so that means it has to decay for next 30 days, and the decay results is positive, which is shown here. So you could see everything came down to 200 to 100. Okay, so you could see 700 and 700, it was the starting point, and then 200, so almost 500 points is the decay for the monthly expiry, right? So you understood the decay concept, right? So you could individually check, and then the strikes also you can check here. So you could see the strike, the same strike I have taken, and I'm comparing you for the Nifty. The expiry is also the same. Okay, now let's go and check for Bank Nifty. So you could see it's the same expiry, so you should not confuse. So this is like today, the present day, and then let me change it. So you could see the strike is okay, so it's not same, right? So let's just make it strike. I'll take 10 strikes, because Bank Nifty, sometimes Bank Nifty's performance is very good. So I'll take off this one. Now we get 50. Okay, so 56 400. So yeah, for Bank Nifty it's not matching because we are unable to get the same strike count. But also if you go and check, so let me keep the cursor here. So you could see everything was 1k plus in the start. Okay, but end when you see everything came down to 400 to 200. Okay, so this is how the decay works. Okay, so this is basically for monthly expiry. Okay, so the date you could see I have selected for June, and I'm counting for July expiry. Okay, so this is actually live for today, and this was 1 month back. And then when you check for these strikes also, unfortunately I'm unable to take the strikes, but with the Nifty you can check it was the same strikes. But for Bank Nifty it is different, but still the decay will be almost proportionate, so that you can check in the price action chart. And I cannot open the price action chart because it is SEBI's rules, so I'm showing you in trading tick so that I don't get any ban notice. Okay, so strike, so we can easily strike down all the channels who almost make relatable videos with the actual chart. So I don't want to go into that fuss. Okay, so here also let me take July, so that would be a very good starting point. So let me take the July, because it was downtrend for Reliance, so definitely it does makes the difference. 480 and here it's 430. Okay, so as you could see, the starting was everything from 80 to 60 points. So actually the idea is we have 20 live trading days, so each day it might almost do 2 to 4 points of decay for stocks. Okay, so when you count 2 to 4 points and then you multiply with that, So 4 twos are 60, so you get 60 to 80. That's how you calculate. Okay, and here you could see almost it came down to 40 to 10 decay points. So you individually you have to do every day. You have to check the calculations so that you come up with the right answer or right strike, and then you have to watch the decay pattern very closely. So let me take HDFC Bank here also. Okay, so now you see it's for 1st July. It's for 1st July, and here today it's 31st. Okay, so you could see how the point ranges from 120 to almost 60, and then here you could see how the point. Okay, so this is very much understandable because the strikes are 10. Even if I take 5 strikes, so you could see, yeah, here I've got the perfect example. So you see the same strikes HDFC was almost sideways for July month. Okay, so for the start you could see it was almost 80 to 60 points the strike the premium, and then you could see here how from 40 to 20 it has reduced for the same strike. Okay, for 31st, so you could see this is 35. This is actually the live data. So what would be the decay point? So almost from 80 it comes down to 20 or 40, so we get 40 points decay for sellers, which is the easy money when you predict the right direction for the market. Okay, so this is for HDFC straddle. Okay, now we will move on. We'll check the ICICI. So this is ICICI Bank. So yesterday somebody was asking me that how did you said that it was 60 and then it reduced down to this many points. So here is the answer. So let me take the ICICI account. Since ICICI, it just had a very good breakout, I am trying to figure out the commonalities. So 430 is available, so I'll strike down all the things. So 430 and up till 480 it is available. Okay, so these are the strikes. So you see the starting point is, so 60 to 50 was on July 1st. So this is July 1st, or let me take the first week. Okay, now when you check 31st of July, everything came down to 20 to 10. Okay, so you could see it's a positive decay. This is like the last week data. Okay, this is how you analyze monthly data. That's what I show you every single day. I show you the daily data. Okay, that's it guys. Thank you.